So I just watched a video on pretty privilege. Do I think that's real? Absolutely, for men and women. Super attractive men and women 100% get treated better in society. Wealth privilege? Absolutely, I've seen it happen. Now, why don't I believe that white privilege is real? Because I'm white. I would have experienced it. When I was homeless, nobody ever said, "Hey, you're white, here's a roof." When I walked into a fancy business as a homeless man, no one said, "Hey, don't freak out on him. Don't call the cops. He is white." The cops were called on me like they were any other shade of homeless man. I was kicked out of places like any other shade of homeless man would have been. So, as somebody who has, in the past, been homeless, if there was a white privilege, I would have had it happen. I'm not gonna lie, I would have liked it. Oftentimes, when I'm debating someone, I always say my white privilege card got lost in the mail, apparently, because no, there's never been a day where my skin tone afforded me a privilege. Promise you that. Born and raised in the hood, it never happened. I always seen as just another broke loser like anyone else of any other shade. Pretty privilege? Yup. Oh, dude, I'll give you an example of it right now. Go to the Palm Tran. Try to take the bus. If you look busted, man or woman, and you walking towards the stop and the bus is pulling in, it'll keep on going. If you are and even good looking men don't get this unless the driver's a woman. But if the driver's a dude and they pull up and there's a woman way behind, maybe 2 minutes from getting to that bus stop, they will sit there and wait. They will wait. I've seen it happen multiple times. If it's a pretty chick, they will sit there and wait. But so that's why I don't believe in white privilege, because at some point in my life I would have been a beneficiary. But nope, as a broke man, still got the same dirty looks from rich people as when I was homeless. Still got the same attitude from police and rich people. There wasn't no privilege. Matter of fact, one of my friends who was also homeless said to me, "How does it feel to be an N-word?" He said that to me, that basically saying I was now an N-word. I said, "Bro, this ain't new. I've been broke my whole life. I'm just now physically on the street. It ain't new. It ain't something just happened. I've always been treated bad as a broke poor person. It ain't new. Always bad at." So that's why I believe that wealth privilege exists, pretty privilege exists, but you can lose me without white privilege bullshit.